may just not happen.
You only get a
Have look at our
single
MVP.
peer into the void, as you can peer into the MVP of game number 1. It was a deft masterclass on the bot lane. It's against Jin Air, so of course, language is always tricky, but what we can say is, what an interesting secondary rune, used it and abused it, really liked how he approached the lane, and it will be the Fiora, and Linderang says, give me the Fiora, or will the Fiora just be hunting Galio? I don't think that's going to work, because I think Galio could still very much be support, and we're just very confused.
I think Galio does have to be support, as we got to work out where the top side of the map is going, because we got a couple of junglers, we've got 3 potential solo laners, and we've got flexibility absolutely everyone early, because with an Alistar after level 2, that setup is certainly good. Let's find out. Okay, so here we are.
Most mechanically gifted 80 carries of all time, right up there with Uzi. Because of that, they've been confident in this one.
Well, there it is. The last breath finally comes in as Grace should be burning down. First blood going over to Pawn, but Cuz might be following him here. He takes a drink and is going to survive. The flash is forward. Def looking to grab a kill on this one, but no. It's a double for the YASUO. And Pawn's already online.
And Kingzone are always first out of lane because they have never actually had their support in the bot lane. The trust in Def now pays off with 2 kills and an Infernal going the way of Kingzone.
Yeah, absolutely gut-wrenching stuff here for Jin Air Green Wings fans, but Kingzone once again on
Once again, Betty's video on lane priority paying off in a big way. That is just a Galio roaming up. No Hero's Entrance, of course, only level 5 from missing out on experience. Hoping to catch Cuz with the ultimate, but doesn't arm because of the death onto the Urgot. They chase for a further kill. Too easy for Kingzone. Their priority allows them to get there first and really keep the pain onto Jin Air Green.
See Akon very happy there in the coach's booth. He's got his seal completed.
320 gold. I imagine Cuz might give solo gold to Pawn here. Wait and see if he changes his mind. He doesn't.
Yeah, Grace actually gets ulted. No, he doesn't get ulted. He was in mid-disdain while Cuz hit him with a barrel, so it looked like he journeyed onto the screen via a barrel instead of via his own volition.
Will Jin Air get a turret plate in this series? The answer is looking like no.
Yes, it's looking like a very, very severe no. Top side of the map might be where they have an option, but at the moment, Kingzone are going to take this bottom out of turret and might even be at no.
With early game plans, and 5th week of the season, it is feeling eerily like the 9th week of the season for Jin Air.
Yeah, precisely. And I feel like this series has been Linderung that's had anything positive to note. I mean, at the moment, he's 4 CS in the lead. Which is the
make a proactive move, because they are watching this game be lost in front of them as the game plays out.
Yeah. Right now, Malrang has to contend with his control ward as Rask was fighting Linderung bottom side. This could have been the potential silver lining. But Linderung's unable to find anything underneath the turret. Not quite at that level just yet.
Condition that, you know, we're not putting too much faith in getting there, but that lane assignment of Tristana, top of farm is good. Here is Tristana on screen.
Yeah, the flash is going to come in there, but Def follows immediately afterwards. Of course, Riposte is on cooldown. It had been used just off screen before, and Def comes in, gets the solo kill. Of course, there is an assist, but Rascal did nothing.
Yeah, Linderung got roam ganked by Tristana. That happened. That was the thing that happened. The thing is, you know when people say nice trade when someone does 600 damage and the person does 0? It doesn't really feel like they're trading much at all. They're just taking damage. Speaking of taking...
There's the last breath. That is very dead Urgot. I think that the cow is going to follow him here. Pawn close to the distance. Cuz is going to pick up that kill very, very easily. And it's all just elementary here for Kingzone. Bottom side of the map. We're continuing to fight as Rascal doesn't have a lot of options as far as healing is concerned. But when he's underneath the turret that hasn't taken any damage, he's not worried about this Fiora. That's Baron.
Yeah, Kingzone turning onto Baron. There's nothing that Jin Air can do apart from a flash smite seal, but they need to actually get in there. Malrang is not being gate-kept for now, but a lot of people can turn off this Baron.
It is theoretically a 50-50 at the moment, and it's going to be Death with the Buster Shot that has the opportunity to lock this one down as Tucson flashes on forward. Justice punches there. Vladimir just dies, but no, not able to lock down this Baron as Death does have the draw of bead and can start shooting down on this Xin Zhao. He goes down, and the Baron is in the hands of Kingzone now.
The speck of blood is root in the Death Chamber, and Atlas close to a perfect game in game number 1. We're on perfect game pace in game number 2. Not sure you should open up the betting markets for that one.
Damage in that pit. And now now we've got a 10,000 gold lead at 21.5
I don't
minutes
want
and
to
a Baron
talk about
circling
Let's
around
not talk about it
Kingzone.
anymore. We're not talking about this game for now. It's unfortunately not much of a game on the side of Jin Air. It makes me think, though, as Born looks for some more kills. I guess we should focus on the action.
Well, there's another last breath to come in here. Can Thorn actually win this 1 versus 3? Well, it's not actually. And 1 versus 3, Linderung teleports in. And now Tucson might be in trouble. The Grand Challenge is down. They will be able to get 2 kills. No perfect game coming in here. There's Rascal, dives on forward. Maybe he's going to deliver himself in here as well as there's the Infernal Chains. Deft picks up that kill though, and could this potentially be the Penta? The resets are starting. Deft is Goomba stomping around Summoner's Rift. That's not the crit that we wanted, but he's still going to be able to dive on forward here. 1, 2, picks that one up as he dives back underneath the inner turret, and that's not going to be the triple kill. So we got excited.
2+1 special. Anyone in Korea knows about that. Every grocery store about the 2+1. 3 kills go the way of Deft. He is monstrously strong. 1,000 gold bounty. They're going to push through mid lane here. Kingzone want to break the base on this back.
And I feel like, is this another one of those games where Jin Air are not going to do as much damage as Deft by himself? Probably not this time, I guess, because Linderung has been at least beating on Rascal a bit. It's still a worrying scenario here.
Oh, for sure. I mean, this is, to me, by far the most damage Jin Air have done to themselves as a squad the whole season, as I think we need 3 people in the lane against Deft.
Yeah. It's not like Thorn randomly diving into 3 people. This is Deft holding on to a rocket jump and shooting everyone that walks towards him. And we'll just take down the turret by himself. Okay.
Deft is just so happy to walk up.
Boy.
Let me just introduce the fact that Tucson doesn't have ult and is a screen away from Deft and probably doesn't need to be there. Deft's real safe.
Yeah, he is. And he gets delivered a puppy that Tucson prepared for him. It's just beautiful. Their relationship is gorgeous. As Deft's going to take down this inhibitor. Not a lot 4 members of Jin Air can do to stop him. As Tucson finally does turn up, he wonders why he's actually here, because his AD carry is so incredibly strong. And on the bottom side of the map, you got 2 members pushing on up, the Gragas and YASUO Best Friends Club. And Jin Air, even with 4 people in the mid lane, can't punish it. They know where everyone is. They know this is 2 versus 4, and they can't close the distance onto Deft.
Seems like it's only going to hesitate their demise, make their demise faster. No Yasuo ult there. Probably could have gone for its 13,000 gold lead.
Yeah, well, you may as well just take down the turret here. I mean, no reason to go overly aggressive, especially after Thorn was punished for it earlier on the top side. Deft is there, though, to follow up with the damage, and that's a knockup that Thorn could have gone in on once again. Not going to. Jin Air just watch as everything falls apart.
Jin Air would be the worst dance partner. Don't make any moves, Atlas, none at all.
Nope.
This is
Unless
really...
you like leading, you know?
Yeah, but this is some lifeless stuff right here. Jin Air, unfortunately, it's really hard to cast because usually you need a to and fro. It's only 2. Speaking of 2.
Yep, there's the probe. Papa Smithy, that's a double kill coming in for the Gragas. Could we get the pentakill for Jungle Gragas? That's what I want. It's not going to happen. As it's going to be Deft picking up the last few. Linderung running away. Malrung goes gold, and Deft just wants someone to shoot. Cuz is going to pick up the triple. The 1,000 gold goes over to Linderung, but that's just not going to be enough to get them any sort of semblance of a victory. Kingzone will close this one out at 25 minutes. It is a shellacking, and it is Kingzone picking up the 2-0, understandably, over Jin Air Greenwings.
You can only beat the team put in front of you, but that was a putrid display from Jin Air Greenwings.
Excellent use of putrid, Papa Smithy.
It sounds like insult upon injury, but they've had 8 losses in a row where there was something to smile about, and now they have a 9th loss in a row where there's nothing to speak about. And the point I wanted to get before we had a bit of action at the end is, I put out that vlog and talked about how I had a chance to be a coach. Origin approached me to be the head coach for this year. And I was sitting there imagining what it would be like to be the coach of Jin Air after this series, because obviously you're going to be mad because your team really had no proactive moves at all over the course of 2 games. But if I was the head coach, we don't VOD review this series. There's no point to. They didn't play any League of Legends to VOD review. I take these players and I put them on some team building because they are lacking a lot of team skills in this game. Malrung watching on as 2 people dive. No synergy between lanes and the jungler, who has had great moments in the past. The cascading problems here were very fundamental level that just cascaded further and further, and at the end you just watch it and say,